Okay, it sounds like you guys don't know each other.
What's going on? I don't think I've met. I've been off the app for a little bit. But... Oh man, it is good to be met.
So Clifton is owner of
That's what I'm talking about.
So Clifton is owner of CA&C Video Productions.
Excellent.
What's that? Beer. We in beer. Beer. Yeah, man.
So Clifton, what does your business do?
Oh man, so let me tell you. So one of the things that my father started this company in 1985. One of the things that we love to do with video productions is preserve your history because your history matters. So what we like to do is record, live stream, and produce those life-changing moments. We're talking about weddings, graduations, even memorials. We want to make sure that those are recorded for present and future generations. That's what we love building on. And also because we started in 1985, one of the things that we love to do is transferring analog media to digital format. Talking about VHSs to DVDs or high 8 tapes, Betamax, cassette tapes. That's what we're talking about, man. Preserving history. That's what we do. Taking those old videos. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
That's awesome.
So, yeah, so so I created neonbarter.com. It has a product called Neon Brand, and what it has is a video, a voice chat with your customer. So, think about business, you might have a customer comes to your website, or is in your email, or is in some type of sales funnel you got going on, and they just have one question for you. Maybe they want to say, do you handle old photos? You take photo, video those and give us to it digitally. So you can put something on your website. It's like as easy as a link or a button or whatever through my technology. It just comes out a link, and then you can ask a question link. So they can ask you a question in voice, and then they ask a question and you answer in voice. So it's just kind of an interaction for brands to customers. So you can engage experience similar to
Can you put the phone any closer to your computer mic or no?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. So neonbarter.com, the Neon Brand service. What's up? I just released it this weekend, so I'm just starting to get the first customers using it. So check it out. If you want to hit me up, I'll do a walkthrough with you. All right, cool. I'm done speaking.
So Clifton, what are the recent accomplishments that have made you feel proud and successful?
Interesting question. I would say the most recent one was being named best videographer of the East Bay, and so there's a magazine out here called Mount Diablo magazine. It's in Contra Costa County, if anyone is familiar with California. But I was awarded best videographer for 2021, and that was pretty cool. That was pretty awesome. So yeah, that would be the
Yeah, that is
recent
awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Let me see. if you guys have not joined the Happy Neighborhood Club yet, here in Clubhouse, you can click on the greenhouse. That's up between Stephen, Kurt / Sue. To join in there. And if you click the plus sign down at the bottom, you can ping more people to join our conversation here.
We got a question on Clubhouse. When did they update to stereo? Because it's got stereo.
Kurt, do you know when they on the Clubhouse updated the stereo?
I do not know, no.
I think it's been relatively recent, but yeah, I'm not totally for sure either.
It's kind of nice, but it's kind of it's weird. It's like a weird experience.
Yeah, I was on a group this morning where I got started a couple times because it sounded like somebody was over my right shoulder and then somebody was over my left shoulder.
Yeah,
It was very bizarre.
that's
It was good, but
it sounds like good and clear, right? Like it sounds a lot clearer than it did. But yeah, it's just kind of like, wait, where's that person coming? Like, where are they at?
So, Kurt, do you have anything you want to
Find customers.
say?
Primarily doing a lot of
Well, does everybody know about the summit?
Things that
I'll bring that up.
noticing is that
And
print
Clifton's
mail,
done.
I had joined recently doing, there is what they call that, a mailer, a person that does a mailer. So the mailer is free to people in Oakland, and a lot of people have gotten that mailer. I advertised the mailer, and so because of that, that has gotten me almost the most success, well, this year, I should say, for this year. But usually my go-to is networking, just like this, just like Happy Neighborhood Project. I go on Zoom meetings. I was on the Zoom meetings last year when it first
Denise is here.
went to Zoom. I'm not on there as much currently, but I was there in 2000, near all of 2000, when they only had like a couple of groups. And so, yeah, the networking, in-person networking, or now Zoom networking has helped me the most out of everything. So yeah.
My Neon brand product is a product that I've built that is good for marketing or good for marketing in a networking setting. So I'm kind of excited to get into networking because I died out of it just to build it for a little bit. Denise, you're here. Let's hear what you have to say. What do you do?
Yes, Denise, asparagus.
hi, thank you. Sorry, I'm a little late. First back, I was actually trying to see if I can get Clubhouse on my desktop, but that doesn't work. So we're trying to sign in that way. Just kind of signed me out of my phone. So sorry about the but I am Denise. My company's name is Live Creatively. I named it that because all my life I've been doing that. I have a disability, but anything that anybody else can do, if it's something that I truly want to do, I just need to tweak it to work for me. I always tell people, we all have a birth date, but we don't have an expiration date. So it's never too late to do what you want. I help people dream big and strategize with them so that they can make those dreams become reality, and they are indeed living by their own design and not society's default. I'm happy to be here, and I'm looking forward to hearing about everyone else and what everyone else does and how we can help grow each other.
Yes, I don't know if the three of you know each other or not, but if Stephen or Clifton want to introduce themselves or say anything about what they do or have any questions or anything.
We'll let Denise know what we do since we're just such a small group here. But so I'm Stephen Kleva. I'm the founder of neonbarter.com. I have a product right now called Net Brand, which is actually, I think, a very good product for coaches. It is a voice chatting feature that you can put into your websites, your emails, your DMs, anywhere you can touch point with a link to your customers, and it allows them to ask you a question. Or some people are using it for their support portal. So, but it's a voice chat, one-on-one voice chat with the customer that is kind of a really powerful way for you to interact with your customer versus, giving them a box.
Oh,
with it.
Clifton left.
Send me an email and I'll get back to you, right? So they leave a message kind of like, or ask a question, and then you respond to them in a voice, and it's really kind of a cool interaction that happens between a brand and a company, so a customer. So that's what I do.
So is that, is it like a bot or is it automated system? How does that work?
Yes, there's a lot of them out there that are like bots that are on websites. And,
Silly.
people just ignore them because they don't
See,
like talking
Joseph.
to a bot, right? So, so I actually made this where it has to be custom, like it has to be your voice and it has to be you that answers the questions. And it's kind of like one of the things that I think that small businesses have is a power of that personal touch. And a lot of the technologies that is out there right now that they can put on their websites and stuff gets away from that personal touch. And I don't think, that customers really enjoy that or want that. So I kind of built it to be a highly touch point that you have to use your own voice and you have to touch the customer yourself if they have questions for you and stuff like that. So no, I did not put any special AI or anything into it. I just decided to, a little bit old school, but a technology solution that can really help you with that customer.
I like how you said old school. It's interesting that everything eventually comes back, improved, but definitely comes back. And yeah, I agree with you. I totally miss having that conversational style customer service. Well, sometimes you're dealing with a bot or you're chatting with someone who basically is a bot a lot of times. And when we call someone on the telephone sometimes, you don't have to press 1,000 numbers before you can get to the person you want. If you get a person at all. So that is totally interesting that you say that we have more of a, you get to know the person, even if they're not completely there. So it sounds really fascinating. I'd definitely love to know more about that. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I'd love to give you a walkthrough. So just send me in mail, I guess, or whatever they call this thing now, the back channel. And I'd love to give you a walkthrough so we can set up a time to do that.
Awesome. Yeah, that would be great.
I think it works really well for coaches and stuff like that because when you coach somebody, you really want that personal connection with that person, right? So I think it works great with that.
Yeah, for sure. So, I have an incredible, so sorry. What else were we discussing before I came back? Is there a theme?
No, not really. We've only had like one or two other people be on here. And we were just kind of, at least so far, and we were just kind of introducing ourselves and whatnot, but I had asked a few people that have joined us the question of what are the recent accomplishments that have made you feel proud and successful?
That is a good question.
So if you'd like to answer that question at all.
One second, I gotta run. It was a great meeting you all, and Denise, I sent you a back channel, so I look forward to talking with you.
All right, thank you, Steven. Yeah.
Bye. I'm done talking.
That's a good question. What is my recent, so basically, what's my recent accomplishment that I feel proud of?
What are any recent accomplishments that you've been proud of, or successful at, or anything like that?
So, we're able to record these?
No, that's just Kurt on Zoom.
Oh. Okay, then. My accomplishment recent, well, definitely for sure, starting my own business.
So turn your video off.
I've been wanting to do that for many years now.
Huh?
Starting my own
Video.
coaching business.
You want a
I
video
had a
on?
business before this. I was a
Oh,
graphic
I
designer
can do that.
before this. I don't think that many people know that or me, but I've always wanted to be a coach. So, and I've always been coaching people before I even knew what coaching was. And when it really started to become known and become more popular, it was more affordable to go and get certified as a coach. Now, there's two school of thoughts with that. Some people might say that you don't need to be certified to be a coach. I think that it helps to be certified. Not only does it give you street cred, right, in the coaching industry, but you also learn certain techniques that are really crucial to be a good coach and to help other people get to where they want to be. You learn many self-development skills for yourself that in turn you'll be able to teach or help your clients understand so that they can continue to grow. So that is one of my recent accomplishments. I do feel really proud of that. And when I got my certification, I started my coaching business because it is what I've always wanted to do. I thought actually, when I was in college, I started with psychology and communication, thinking I'm going to be the world's best psychologist. And then I realized it's too, I want to say, almost like clinical or therapeutic, and, which is wonderful. I love psychology. It just was not what I wanted to do as a livelihood. And I really wanted to coach people. So when I started my own business as a certified coach, that made me really, really proud. So, yeah. What about you, Emily or Kurt? What some of your proud moments that you want to share?
Actually, today's Kurt's listening, but he's actually on Zoom. The Kurt that's on here is actually Sue. Not to get you, not to get you confused.
Okay, well, hello, Sue.
Yeah, it's me on here, but I'm still at work, so I'm mute a lot because I'm still working with my students too. So sorry, I'm only half here.
Okay. Well then, Emily, how about you?
Trying to think. Kurt, do you want to say one? I don't know if I will just be able to hear you, but recent accomplishment.
We got the radio show back on the air with the tremendous guest we featured last night. But other than that, Emily, I'll let you go. Go for it, Emily.
Let me see. Probably all of them probably is the starting of H&P nonprofit. Since it was kind of my idea and we got Edwin to go along with it, and Anna Maria wrote the thing, and then Edwin decided to approve it. So that was awesome.
Yeah, that is pretty awesome.
Otherwise, he probably would have needed, you know what?
Yeah, Edmund is great in creating, when you give him an idea and once he loves it and he totally goes with it. And, it's all about being together in the happy neighborhood. And Edmund has this great, he came up with the happy neighborhood zip code, HAPPY. And I love that. We all need a zip code, so that can be our zip code, HAPPY.
Okay, I'll tell everybody that's what my zip code is now from now on. Gary, you can too if you want. But let me see. There's something I was going to say. I just totally lost what I was going to say. Oh, remember H&P Ability was his, seriously, dude, that H&P was his favorite group. It was for a while. I don't know if it's sort of changed to H&P nonprofit, but I think those two are like up there. I know he hasn't said anything about which one is his favorite group as of late, but I know he's said about H&P Ability before.
Yeah, for sure.
Which are both of our groups. So the fact that we're kind of up there on his favorite group list, that's a good thing.
Now it's current on a podcast.
I think he's trying to podcast he's trying to promote this whole Clubhouse thing to get more people.
So we're out actually on Zoom. Oh, so everyone is actually listening to us.
Yes, potentially. We're getting more people.
Fantastic. So hopefully those that are already happy neighbors in the happy neighborhood, one of the best neighborhoods to be in.
Yep.
And have not networked with us there yet, come on down at hnpabc.com. You will see a bunch of networking events. We have over 75 networking events all over the world. And come down with us, network, and then come on to Clubhouse with us. We have a lot of fun over here too. We have a small group today, but it's always growing, and it's Emily. So the group here meets on Clubhouse from
Yeah, every Thursday, Kurt and I run it, but it's also on Tuesday and Wednesdays at the same time, but it's run by different people. Or led by different people, I should say.
Yes, sorry about that. Yeah, so definitely if you're on Clubhouse, which by the way, Clubhouse now is for everyone, whether you have an iPhone or an Android. It is open to everyone. And before you actually need an invitation. So now you can come on in without the nomination, and we actually are all inviting you to come out and hang out with us. So love to have you here.
You know what, you two? Kurt and I are the only ones on Zoom right now. And he's trying to put me in breakout room 50.
Really? Okay, well, let's see. Let's ask some people to come in and say hi.
Sue, I wish you could duck a little bit more, but I know you're busy with students.
Happy International Podcast Day.
Happy
InternationalPodcastDay.com.
Happy International Podcast Day. If you didn't hear Kurt.
Happy International Podcast Day. How fun is that? If you have a podcast, come on to Clubhouse and to Happy Neighborhood, Happy Neighborhood. And the club that we are in today is Happy Business Networking, where we are building relationships. Come on in, tell us about your podcast.
Yeah, we'll help you start your own if that's what you want to do. On whatever topic.
Is anyone on yet with you three, or is it just Denise, Sue, and Emily?
It's just Denise, Sue, and Emily at the moment. Because our two guys left, and then we had somebody else come on for like a minute, but then left.